My camera's a little dirty, unfortunately. Hello. Hi. Already people. Yay. Good evening. Sun is setting as promised, right on time, everybody. So I started this at 5:30 to give time for people to actually watch the sunset with me, ask questions, sort of open forum right now. And then about when we can't see anymore, basically. I am on the ocean, by the way. My name is Miss Molly. This is the Mediumship, my boat, that I share with my sweetheart, Fred. I'm good. So what we're going to be doing in just a few minutes, we're going to go ahead and just enjoy the sunset here and chat a little. And then we're going to do this guided meditation. Now, I wrote this myself. You've never heard this one before. It's awesome. I mean, it will bring tears to your eyes. It is definitely going to give you an opportunity to reset, to relax, possibly see spirit guides or loved ones. Everybody has different experiences. The main thing is just enjoy it. Just listen. That's all you have to do. You don't have to process too hard. Listen to my voice. There's no right or wrong. Don't let anything scare you. No, I'm going to do it in just a few minutes. And then I will upload it to YouTube. So if you miss it or you have to leave in the middle or anything like, hey, Mouthy, anything like that tonight during the meditation, don't worry about it. It will be uploaded eventually to YouTube. I've been having a little trouble with uploads, but I'll do my best to get it up as soon as I can. I know there's a lot of noise in the background. That's the waves. You can see right here. I'm like literally sitting, you know, in the little dugout here. I don't even know what you're supposed to call that, but anyway, I just wanted you guys to all enjoy the sunset today. And then we're gonna jump into it. So really all I need you to do is not be driving, first of all, and just be in a place where you're comfortable and you're not gonna get interrupted. It's really simple. You wanna lay down, you wanna sit, you wanna, you know, whatever, I don't care. Hey, rich lady, I wish. I'm rich in a lot of ways, not necessarily in the bank, but thank you. This is my house, you understand. I live on a boat. It's not like this is my weekend boat. So, you're welcome. I'm glad you like the view. Yeah, it's a little bright, but the colors, you'll see the colors start changing very soon. Thank you, Brooke. You'll see the colors changing soon. The sky will turn purples and pinks and all that. I'm good. So tomorrow, though, we're supposed to have a little bit more choppy, rainy kind of yuck. So, hey, I'm here, but driving work, so I'll do what I can. Oh, thanks, Laws. Yeah, I don't know if I'll have a moderator in the beginning. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to ignore comments because I'm going to be reading and saying the meditation for you guys. So it's just going to have to self-monitor. I might just turn the comments off while it's going, you know, make it easy. There's Racy. Hey, thank you for being here, sweetie. So the agenda so far, guys, oh, there's 131 people. That's awesome. We're going to watch the sunset a little bit while people are showing up, and then I'm going to go inside so you guys can see me better. And I will go ahead and start the meditation. And we're just going to just go through it. All you got to do, like I said, be comfortable, a safe place, hopefully not interruptions. Headphones are great if you have them. You know, light a candle, have some tea, whatever you're comfortable. You can close your eyes, not close your, I don't care what you do. Whatever's comfortable for you. You know, if you can't sit for a long time, lay down, whatever, sit in the tub. If you can do it in the tub, you know, don't electrocute yourself. Hey, Leslie, how are you? You guys, Leslie Fear, the amazing author and podcaster, Because I Want to Know. She interviewed me this morning. I won't tell you what about, but there are some future predictions, which, by the way, Leslie, I was just scrolling around looking at some little news bits, and some of the stuff I told you, apparently, I can already see it starting to happen. I didn't know about it, but there you go. So we'll see. Yeah. It's actually not as cold as it looks here, except for if I go up on the bow, because there's a lot of wind up there. The waves are pretty, I don't know if you see back here, they're pretty choppy tonight. We're supposed to get quite a bit of wind and some rain tonight. Hi, Tom. You were fantastic in OMG, right? You know, Leslie, again, every time you interview me, some of the stuff I say, I kind of get off the interview and I'm like, sometimes I don't remember. And I'm like, what did I say? And then, you know, later it's like, oh, maybe it's not so crazy after all. Because I'm certainly not making it up, right? So, yeah. So that's cool, you guys. So that's coming out on the 22nd of January. This interview I just did with Leslie. So make sure you follow her and find her on any of your you know, Spotify, iHeart, all those places, any place you listen to podcasts, because I want to know. I've been on there. This will be my 3rd time. People you guys watch are on there. Michelle the Medium, Christina Curran, and Crystal Miles, and like some of the best people. Any fun ghost stories from the boat? Not thus far. Not thus far. It's funny you asked me that, because yeah, we haven't had much activity on the boat, but my readings have been lately. I mean, the detail and the accuracy I've been getting has been off the chain. And I'm on water. It's conductive. It's no surprise, right? I mean, I live on the water. It's the ocean. Yeah, well water is an energy conduit for sure. So I'm sure things will happen at some point if they're meant to. I never know what's going to happen. But in the meantime, like I said, some nice big waves are rolling tonight. I don't know if you can see back here. See, they're pretty noticeable tonight. Got the sun. It may not be as pretty as some other nights, but we'll see. It looks pretty to me, but I don't see colors yet. And then once we're there, guys, we're going to jump into this meditation. So we just got a few more minutes. We lost a few people. We still got almost 60 people. That's great. And usually, you know, some people stick for the whole thing. I hope you will. Leslie, the near-death experience stories are some of my favorites. I would agree, Leslie. I would agree. I watch those a lot because it just makes me feel better because I know I'm not nuts. Hey, John. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. So we are here enjoying the sunset together here. I am on the mediumship, the houseboat that I live on. When we are pretty much at sunset, I'm going to start the meditation. Josh says, do you have any pointers on developing more of a gift? I've tried, I just don't know how to do it right. There is no right way, sweetie. I always say be intuitive about being intuitive. The first thing you have to learn is to be able to trust yourself. Even, you know, it's very hard. This is the hardest part, I think. Thank you, Wendy. It's actually like a pantsuit, like a big, let me see it, wide leg pantsuit. It almost looks like a dress. Off topic. But anyways, one thing is you gotta start being able to trust yourself. I started out chanting to myself, I know that I know, I know that I know, I know that I know. And that's actually my slogan, know that you know. That's the first part, being able to trust yourself. Start writing down things. When you get an idea, a thought, something comes to mind, make sure you write it down and date it and time it. Okay, even if you don't know why you heard it or thought it, write it down. This will give you validation when those things show up, when those things make sense. So you'll start learning what your language is. Like some people it's numbers, and some people it's songs on the radio, and some people it's numbers on a clock or animals or whatever. And that also has to do with your guides trying to speak to you. Journaling is a really good tool. Know thyself, exactly. Thank you, Wendy. Some of the other tips I would say is watch other people, and if you like somebody that you feel might have some information for you, reach out to them, ask them to mentor you. You know, I do a lot of mentorship. Lorenda does a lot of mentorship. Michelle does mentorship. We all do it differently. That's a really good way. Isn't that pretty? What else? And it's kind of like finding your tribe, because once you find out that you're not the only one that sees things a certain way or feels things or whatever, when you start learning more about your gift, like, which we all have, by the way, when it becomes less mysterious to you, then it's easier to apply it. But the number one rule is always intention. Why are you doing it? And I know you have the right reasons, right? Not because you're trying to impress people or you want to be famous, or, you know, you do it for the right reason, which is to help people or help yourself or help, you know, whatever, get clarity or whatever it is. Look at that, you guys. It's getting pretty, isn't it? Isn't it beautiful? I love it. I can't wait to I'm so excited about this meditation, you guys. I'm over the moon excited about it, over the sun. I wrote this actually last year, at the beginning of last year, sitting on the beach, and I never finished it. And I forgot about it. And then I said to Fred, I really think I should do in yours. I think I started to write one. And then I went in and there it was. Exact date and everything a year ago. So I'm going to start in just about a minute here. We're about to lose the sun. See? We're almost there. So don't go away. It's coming up. And I'm not going to talk much more once we're there. But could it be of things that have already happened that could come up? Sure. Yeah. Definitely. See, there is no real time. Time is a human construct. time is not like linear like we think it is. You can skip around in time. So sometimes when you do mediumship for people or read cards or whatever modality you're using, sometimes you will get information from something happened in the past. And that's validation too, right? I mean, when you do mediumship, and maybe I'm like, I did mediumship for a friend yesterday and someone's grandfather came through, yeah, it's going to be stuff from the past. He's not going to necessarily talk about right now. You sure are cute. Thank you a little bit. You're cute. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're almost there, guys. We're going to let this sun continue to go down just for another minute, let more people show up, and then we're going to jump in. Guys, anyway, so I was starting to tell you how excited I am about this. So I wrote this last year, and then I polished it up, in the last few days. And I can't wait to hear your input. You guys can be very honest with me, and then I'm going to also upload it, like I said, to YouTube when I get a second, and I'll probably place the other one, or I'll leave the other one. This is all original, you guys, and it is a journey. I'm going to take you on sort of like a journey. So it's kind of like being told a story. And I want to say this about meditation. I have a very short attention span, as most of you know. Don't worry about if you think you're good at meditating or not. There is no good way to do it. Do the best you can. If nothing else, just listen to me. If you can't activate your imagination and see what I'm saying, or if you can't visualize, or don't worry about it. Just listen. You'll still feel better after it's over. You'll feel either more relaxed or energized or more insightful, or it may open up something just a pinch that later on some clarity comes to you. So there is nothing to dismiss when you're doing this. Just allow. That's the bottom line. Allow. You hear yourself judging yourself like, oh, I can't see what she's saying, or I don't feel anything. Don't do that. There's nothing to judge. Just I literally want nothing from you except for you just be in a comfortable position. Listen. That's it. You don't even have to look at me, because I'm probably not going to be looking at you. I'm going to be looking at the words I wrote, because I can't memorize that fast. So back there, everybody, sunset as promised. Not the most spectacular one we've had, but it is still beautiful, and I'm very grateful that I can share that with you all. You guys ready for the meditation? What time is it, Fred? Do you know?
5:33.
Okay. We're almost there. I said 5:44, so we got about 10 minutes. I know it seems like a long time, but I don't want people to miss the beginning. So we're going to wait the 10 minutes. So if you guys have questions you want to ask right now, feel free. Anything you want to ask. I'm not doing any actual like mediumship or anything like that right now. I'm saving my energy to give to you for the next thing. But if you have just general questions, hey, hippie chick, we will do them. We are just waiting for the 5:45 mark, which is when I promised to start. We still have the sunset going down. Now, the fun thing is sometimes the sunset will look like this and it's plain Jane, and then in 10 minutes it's glorious. We never know. Yes, I live on a sailboat. It's a catamaran. Yeah, of course. Hello. Hi, Dream Queen. All right, so this is gonna be a lot of fun. We're moving around a lot, guys. It's pretty wavy tonight. I don't know if you can see that. Hey, you are cool, Buffy. Hi. Are you gonna go through deep breaths and stuff? Yes, the entire thing. Literally all I have to do is listen and follow my directions if you can. And again, if there's stuff I ask you to do and you're not comfortable, or it's just not working for you, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Just hang in there. I'm just telling you, hang in there. It will change things for you. It's probably about 69 right now. It's just slightly cool. If I sat on the deck, it would be cold and you guys wouldn't be able to hear me because it's too windy. But I'm gonna go inside in just a minute. Oh, cool. Cool, Oz. Come see me. I don't know where Samsuda is. 33 in Ohio. I'm from Ohio originally, so I know. Can we see the boat? Sure. It's a catamaran. Actually, I'm not going to get up and move around right now. But I have a lot of... Josh, if you follow and look at my profile, there's a bunch of footage on the boat, all over the boat. Tons. Oh, and by the way, do you know what the name of my boat is called? The Mediumship. The Mediumship. Yeah. You're in New Mexico. I used to live in Farmington, right by the Four Corners. Yes, I'm in Miami. Yes. Yeah, I used to live in Farmington near Aztec. Not my favorite place, I'll be honest. How ironic. I've moved around a lot, guys. Hey, Donna. Howdy. Yeah. So hopefully everybody's New Year is going well. Mine is. I don't do resolutions. I think that's really it's like doing a diet. It's like setting yourself up for failure. But what I do is I encourage myself to do better things for myself, like read more, you know, just generalities, you know, walk more, drink more water, those kinds of things. Just keep it general, things that are doable. Hey, Davina, how are you? We're about to start the thing in just a minute. The meditation. So this meditation, I take you, like I said, on a journey, and I'm giving you a few tools during the visualization that might give you some very solid answers to some questions you might have. So if nothing else, a direction or something to work on or something that you're going to be, you know, seeing in your near future. This is not me doing psychic work for you. This is me helping you reach your higher consciousness so that you can, you know, get messages that are for you specifically. And you can do it by yourself. You guys know I do the foli, finder of lost items. The other night I was explaining to you guys can kind of do it for yourself. I got a message from somebody today saying that they did it for themselves and they found the item they lost. So again, I'm not magic. I just have learned how to read energy. It's not magic. So everyone can do it. It just takes time and energy. Davina, no worries. I was talking about that earlier. Again, I'll give you a preface before we get into it. Again, don't worry, don't judge yourself ever when you meditate. That is the worst thing you can do. I have the attention span of a gnat on steroids. Okay, I cannot pay attention for more than a minute. So I just say, just listen. That's it. And if nothing else, just listen to what I'm saying to you. If you can't see what I'm seeing, imagine the symbolism, what it means to you. Because it's mostly symbolic anyways. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. To me, meditation can be music. There's a really good book, Davina, I totally recommend if you have trouble meditating, because I do too. I think meditation is just when you're in the present moment. When you're absolutely present, that's meditation. Because you're not thinking of past, you're not thinking of future, you're in the moment. That is meditation. So you know it's a meditation, guys, when you laugh. Orgasm is a meditation. It is. It is. You cannot think about anything else at that moment. Just saying. But meditation is allowing your mind to allow. So when we do this, don't judge yourself. Don't give yourself crap. Just listen. If your mind does go somewhere, cool. If you fall asleep, that's okay too. You're not totally asleep. Trust me. You'll still hear what you need to hear. All right? It doesn't matter. It's just for relaxation. That's it. You go in with no expectation and you just enjoy the sound of my voice, which hopefully you can. Some people are like, ah, nails on the chalkboard. Hopefully that's not the case tonight. I will make sure that I use a nice even volume. I'm gonna get started. Okay, there's our sunset, y'all. It didn't get too bright. There's a cloud back there I can see. It looks kind of pink. I didn't see that one. But we're gonna go on inside. Yeah, that's not too bad. It doesn't bother me. This is not bad, trust me. All right, here we go. I'm coming inside. Going in the cabin. It's a lot quieter in here. You guys should be able to hear me a lot better. Is that better as far as sound goes? All right, so I'm coming into the cabin. Here I come. Thank you for joining me for the sunset, you guys. That was beautiful. Like I said, it wasn't as gorgeous as it usually is, but you know, what are you gonna do? All right, let me get set up here. I may not need my light ring right at the moment. It looks like we might be okay without it. I know there's some weird light in the back. Is that going to bug you guys? Doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter if you look at me anyway. Time check. Where are we on time, sir?
5:40.
5:40. Okay, 4 minutes. We're going to get started. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up the meditation and have it ready to go. And we're just a couple minutes. Make sure everybody gets here. We'll get started. So if you want to go to the restroom or get yourself some water, I'm going to grab my water. Hold on. Or smoke a bowl or whatever you want to do before you jump into the med so you can watch it later. But definitely make sure you're not driving, guys. Don't drive, because you might fall asleep. I don't want that to happen if you're driving. It will not offend me if you fall asleep. It will not in any way. But what I want to say to you is there is no right thing. So you fall asleep or you feel energized or whatever. I don't care. You can be anything you want, okay? What is most comfortable for you or can sit the most still? And if you have to wiggle around, I'm a wiggle worm. Yeah, she says often sing or paint or something. that's how you have to meditate, you want to scribble on a piece of paper, or if you need a worry beads in your hand, or you need a squishy toy, or you know, you like to tap your foot, whatever you want to do, it doesn't matter, guys. I'm not here to judge you. I can't see what you're doing. You're still going to get something from it. I'm just saying, there's something you're going to get from this. That's all there is to it. Don't worry about it, 7, because what's going to happen is, like I said, I'm going to upload this, and you guys can watch it anytime. So if you have to stop in the middle, if you can't watch the whole thing, or whatever, you can watch it on my YouTube, okay? Cool. I'll put a link in my link tree later when I get it uploaded. Yeah, don't do anything dangerous, you guys. Don't be silly. I think I'm going to go ahead and plug my light ring in, because it'll get dark steadily in here. Yeah, Robin, I've done that too. I either can't relax, it seems, or yeah, I wake up and it's like, wait, what? And I am like out, and I don't sleep well normally, you guys. I'm not a great sleeper. But oh, I want to share something with you guys though, and I'm not, what do you call it? I don't make money off this company. I just started trying something new. There are these patches called Wellamoon or something. They asked me to try them. I guess some tester thing, and they're like yeah, psychics don't sleep well, right? They're like a patch, and it's like all natural. It's like melatonin and L-theanine and, you know, like kava, valerian, you know, those kind of the usual. But because I had gastric bypass 20-something years ago, I don't think I absorb those sleep aids the way other people do. And I don't like taking medications. So I've been trying these patches now for about a week. You guys, they seem to really work. I mean, I can go back to sleep. I still wake up a lot, but I can go back to sleep, and I'm dreaming, which usually I can't dream very much unless I'm having a vision, you know, which not too often. So weird. Okay, so these are called Wellamoon or Wellmaloon or something, but anyways, Wellamoon, I think. Wellamoon. Yeah. Hey, Mama Ghost. Yeah, they seem to work really well. So I recommend them if you have trouble sleeping. Give them a go. All right, you made it back in time. Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and plug my light ring in here real quick so that it's going to get dark in a minute, probably, so you guys can see me. Not that you care, because you probably all have your eyes closed, but you don't have to. You don't have to close your eyes unless you want. All right. I'm going to see if I want the light on right now or not. Let's see real quick. It may not. It may be like overkill. It's a little better. It's a little better, I think. Wellamoon, that's it. Thank you. Okay. All right, kids. Are we at the time? Is it that time? And keep tapping the screen right now if you can. 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes. Okay. Keep tapping the screen, because I don't want you tapping the screen while you're meditating unless that's part of your meditation. I got mine first time today. Yay, Wellman. Oh, you trying them, Ruby? They work. For me. They work for me. And like I said, I'm not getting anything for telling you that. I'm impressed. I've tried it all. Yeah. Okay. So, 2 minutes. All right, guys. So again, my name is Miss Molly. I'm an intuitive psychic medium. Tonight we are doing a guided sunset meditation. Some of you got to see the sunset. I am on a boat. This is the mediumship. While I am doing this, I will not be answering questions. I'm not even going to look at the screen barely, or what people are saying. So it's not me being rude. If my moderator, Racy, if you are moderating, I appreciate it. If you're not, that's cool. But if you are, please let people know. I think, should we freeze the comments? Maybe we should freeze the comments, Racy. What do you think? Yeah, we're going to start right now. I think we should freeze the comments. Can you do that, Racy, or do I need to do it? If not, just pin a comment up. Pin a comment up that says something like, you know, doing meditation. Please jump in. Will be uploaded later or something. Okay, I do. Okay, let me see if I can do this here. Seeing how I do this. Settings. Let's see. Hear your voice rankings. Comment settings. No comments. Okay. Comments are now off. So I can't see anything anybody's saying right now. When I'm done, I will turn the comments back on, and you guys can give me your insights, and hopefully you can hear me okay and everything's checking out. Nobody complained up to this point. We've got 73 people to start out with. Thank you. Again, my name is Miss Molly of Miss Molly Knows. I'm an intuitive psychic medium. I have personally written this meditation for this evening. It probably will last 15 to 20 minutes. Afterwards, I will be open to questions and answers. The first thing I want to say to you is there's no right way to do this. If you want to watch me, fine. If you want to just listen with headphones, that's fine. Sit, stand, whatever's comfortable for you. There's no right way to meditate. The main thing is being in the moment. So if the worst thing that happens is you just listen to me and maybe some thoughts come across your mind, cool. If you don't feel anything at all and you're just hearing me talk, that doesn't matter. It's still going to activate something in your mind. I'm missing an earring now. That's weird. It's still going to activate something in your mind, and there'll be some message for you somewhere. Maybe not right tonight, maybe in a few days, but it's going to activate that pineal gland, okay? And things will start coming to you. So here we go. First of all, I am on a boat, so some of the noises you're hearing in the background are the waves, things hitting the sides of the boat. That is a normal sound, so do not be concerned. Hello and welcome. Please make sure that you are completely comfortable and that you will not be disturbed for the duration of this session. Please hold your comments during this session and put your electronics on Do Not Disturb. This allows for maximum relaxation and connection to your higher self. To relax, we breathe deeply and activate our senses. So close your eyes and breathe in as fully as you can for the count of 4. Then, as you exhale, visualize the number 3 in your mind 3 times. Once again, breathe in fully for the count of 4. Then release and visualize the number 2 3 times. 2, 2, 2. Last, big breath. Inhale to the count of 4. And exhale, visualizing the number 1 3 times. 1, 1, 1. In this relaxed state of mind, we will breathe together for just a few more moments. Allow our bodies to feel heavy with relaxation, as if our limbs were filled with dense, wet sand. 1. Inhaling as fully as you can, expanding your lungs and belly, holding it for a moment, and exhale. 2. Inhale. Feel relaxing sensations encompassing your body. Hold it, and exhale. 3. Inhale as much as you can. Feel great power through this oxygenation, and hold it. Soak it in, and exhale. So just relax, allowing your eyes to gently close, taking your sense of vision away. And begin to focus on all the sounds around you. Perhaps there's sounds you can also hear in your surroundings. This is perfect. As a matter of fact, you'll notice any sounds outside of this meditation help relax you further. Good. Begin to focus on the sensations in your body. Focus on the top of your head and imagine a warm coating of thick golden energy melting over your scalp, flowing down your face, the sides of your neck, the tops of your ears, the earlobes, and slowly spreading over your shoulders. You feel the sensation of a warm cloak, as if you're wrapped in a soft blanket around your head and your shoulders, as if it's been hanging on the line in the sun. The tingly, warm energy travels down your torso, first your chest, your upper back, your belly, and your spine, your pelvis, over your hips, over your thighs, your knees and calves, your ankles, over the tops of your feet and your toes. You now feel as if you are submerged in a tepid pool of viscous, amber, cozy liquidity. Your energy is still and peaceful. I'm going to count from 10 to 1, and with each number I say, you will float along with the sound of my voice and my words without involving any emotions. No expectations, no judgment. There is no way to do this wrong. Accept all input. Making your way back to soul level where you can communicate with your higher self, or also known as your quantum self. 10. Focus on your breath. Draw in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. 9. You're walking down a weathered wooden stairway leading to a sandy beach. The light dusting of sand feels warm and gritty under the soles of your feet. You step down off the stairs into the soft, sugary sand. 8. The sound of the tide washing up on the sand and receding back to the ocean is only interrupted by the far cries of seagulls and terns. Your breathing matches the ebb and flow of the tide. There is no one else on the beach, just you and the barely risen sun. As the waves roll up the shore, you inhale. As they recede, you exhale in unison. 7. Breathe in, and as you exhale, step off to the dry sand into the smooth, dampened, wet sand, swept clean by the last receding wave. Your foot sinks in, and you feel a slight suction when the weight of your physical body and feet press into the shoreline. You walk parallel to the water. The only other footprints you see are small starburst patterns made by the pipers hopping along. Various pieces of shells, rocks, and seaweed pepper the landscape. You stop to pick up a shell. 6. Breathe in, and as you exhale, visualize this shell in your hand. What color is it? What shape? Is it broken or in one piece? Is it heavy? What are the striations and grooves, if there are any? Can you identify this type of shell? As you gaze at your treasure, you feel the seawater wash over your feet, and you feel something tap the back of your ankles. You look behind and see a large piece of driftwood, perfect for walking along the beach or drawing pictures in the sand. 5. You put the shell in your pocket and pick up the branch, using it like a walking stick as you go towards an outcrop of rocks. When you reach the cluster, you breathe in, and as you exhale, you climb up a few of the rocks to find a tide pool. In the middle of a dished out area of the rock, you see anemones, starfish, and some colorful fish in their own little community tide pool. You feel grateful for the opportunity to see this enchanting world. You tap the shell in your pocket as a reminder to be grateful. Thank you. 6. You breathe in, and on your exhale, you step off the rocks, back to the damp sand, your walking stick in hand. You write your name in cursive in the sand, close enough to the water so it will wash away as you walk away. Wash away as you walk away. This is your purpose here today. 4. As you inhale, you begin to walk further down the beach, towards the silhouette of an old-fashioned roller coaster and carnival rides. On the exhale, you stop to write one word in the sand, much the same way you wrote your name before. This time, however, the word comes from your authentic self, describes the most important lesson you have learned so far. It could be a message from your higher self. You quickly, without too much thought, scratch that word in the sand. Is it patience? Is it humility or accountability? What word sums up the biggest leg of your journey so far? Don't judge the word, just remember it. Scratch it in the sand and watch as the waves wash it away. Wash away and then walk away. 3. You continue towards the carnival on the horizon, in no hurry, but curious nonetheless. You come to a part of the beach where the shore is littered with large debris. You start to recognize some of this debris as yours. Things you let go of in your past. Items that were once important and all-consuming at one time. Now, as a faint memory, these have washed up in front of you as a forgotten trash. You marvel at how perspectives can change so drastically over time. What items do you see? When did they lose their value? Can you see how time can change your perspective? 4. You peer into this heap of sea garbage and find photographs of emotional moments, both happy and unpleasant. You select an unhappy moment from last year. You study the picture, and you remember how painful or hurtful that moment was, as if you're experiencing the same emotions just by looking at that photo. 3. This photo is more real than the memory you keep replaying in your mind. The photo gets taken by an unexpected gust of wind, and you see it flutter out to sea, along with any negative emotions or judgment attached. It simply was and is no longer supporting your journey. It washes away and you walk away. 2. Breathe in. And as you exhale, your breath produces sparkling colors glittering over the ocean like liquid gold and metallic rainbows. As the sun sets, oranges and purples and gold, maroon, magenta, silver, pink, they explode into the sky, painting all the textures of the clouds. This reminds you there are so many colors with which to paint your present physical existence. You are the artist and hold the brush to your masterpiece. Think or say out loud, my life is a masterpiece. 1. Just breathe slowly and enjoy this moment. With this newly cleansed shore, your self-kindness and self-love, the beauty of all the potential this year brings. Observe whatever you're experiencing right now. The salty, aqueous scent of the ocean, the dimming sky exploding with the glowing hues, or nothing. You sense a presence that is pure and beautiful. It is the most intelligent presence you've ever felt. This presence is your spirit. It is your higher self. Sit down with your higher self on a nearby rock, weathered with sand and waves, flat on top for the perfect place to sit and reflect. It's still warm from the sun, and you can feel it through your clothes as you sit down. Notice the qualities of this existence. What's it like? Allow for a moment of stillness now. You may hear a gull screeching in the distance or the waves crashing, the tide sweeping in and out, children playing in the distance, a boat's motor. This higher self has been waiting a long time for you to come to this moment where you can connect and learn. What form does this higher knowledge take on in this moment? What does it look like? Notice every detail and quality about this quantum being that you can. Does it look like you or take on another form? Is it an animal? An orb of light? Whatever you see, accept its form. Your higher self is excited that you are here and listening. The first bit of knowledge the Spirit offers is about you in your human form, giving you insight about something you need to know. So, open yourself up completely now to anything you need to learn about this current human incarnation you are experiencing. And listen. Listen with an open mind, allowing anything into your mind that needs to present itself. Good. Any messages you receive here and now, you will remember for the rest of your human life. This is a very important moment with your total soul consciousness. You may see loved ones, departed or presently earthbound, wading through the water or strolling down the beach. You may converse with them if you wish, though they might be silent as they're giving you time to connect to your higher self. They will be there anytime you want to revisit with them. You may hear messages in the form of short words, visions, or you may even just have a feeling. Whatever you experience is perfectly fine. This is your intuition. Allow your intuition to speak with you. Good. This moment you are spending with your intuition is void of any fears. Fear cannot exist when Spirit is present. So without any burden of fear, ask this all-knowing higher knowledge whatever you need to, or anything that comes to mind. Say to your higher self now, how can I carry out my soul's purpose? And listen. Incarnating as life on earth is a learning experience, kind of like school. So ask the Spirit now anything you need to know or do as a student in human form. Listen. Listen now very closely, because any message you receive is very important. Good. As you spend this time together, you are completely rejuvenated. Your mind automatically sorts through any problems with ease and clarity. Earth is a chance for us to solve any and all problems so that we can fully experience pure love. Ask your higher self now anything that comes to mind and listen very closely. Some messages that your higher self has for you right now. You deserve the best in every situation. You have special gifts. You speak in positive and loving ways. Live and let others live. Remember to make time for play. Know that you know. Love yourself, always. You are enough and have always been enough. Good. And now you are going to merge fully and completely with your higher self, bringing you full access to your intuition during every moment of your human life. Allow yourself to connect completely with your higher self, becoming a powerful force, never separating again. You are now one with your intuition that guides you while you are in human form, knowing that human form is only temporary. Ask your intuition anything you want, and listen with great respect. You are one with your higher self, whole and complete, able to access infinite intuition at any moment of your physical incarnation. Sit for a moment and really experience this sensation of wholeness. See your body glowing with shimmering energy. Good. You have completed this spiritual ceremony. You are completely unblocked, and you will feel more free than you ever have. And now let your mind leave the ceremony, being happy of the experience you had here. Let your mind float and drift, satisfied and feeling reset. You're walking through the white sand and it's so soft and warm under your feet. The small waves are lapping against the shore. Begin to write your name in the sand with the piece of driftwood you were using as the walking stick. And notice the sound it makes as you scratch it through the sand. Good. Now step back from your name and look at it. You notice a small wave comes and partially washes away your name, also washing away your fears. Then another comes and washes your name away even more, washing away anything that brings you anguish. And another until your name is so washed away by the waves and completely washing away your worries until all you can see is ripples in the sand where your name used to be. The blue ocean. Notice the horizon and how the ocean meets the sky. The billowing clouds darken. They become heavy with rain, and it begins to lightly rain. The drops are surprisingly warm and pleasant. This beautiful rainfall is filling you with infinite knowledge. Enjoy the storm now and soak in the boundless intelligence. Good. It washes away, and you walk away. You have had incredible experiences today, ones that will last you for your entire life. We're going to come back to wakeful awareness, bringing back all that you have learned today with you. 1, coming back. 2, feeling good. 3, feeling strong. 4, breathing in fresh oxygen. 5, feeling complete. 6, feeling whole. 7, feeling wiser. 8, good, coming back now. 9, almost there. 10, feeling happy and rejuvenated. At the count of 3, visualize a warm glow about your head. Allow it to melt over your body in golden warmth. Feel the buzzing of your energy, and when you are ready, open your eyes and focus on sending that energy out to the universe. 1, 2, 3. Welcome in this surge of healthy energy and soak up all the love you have released to the universe as it finds its way back to your soul self. On this 5th day of the year on Earth, 2024, be grateful for all you have learned in the previous years and hold your new knowledge and intentions close to your heart. When you are ready, feel free to add your comments. Thank you for going on this journey with me. I appreciate you trusting me to guide you to a happier self-awareness and love. And ended on 33 people, my favorite number. Isn't that great? I'm putting the comments back on. Hold on a moment, guys. Okay, comments are back. Okay. How do you feel? What was your experience? Good, bad, and different? And don't worry, I can take it. And I'm sorry about the interruption. Things happen. So what can you do? I'm glad you liked it. Yeah. We'll do it again. I will, like I said, I will upload this later to YouTube so you can watch the whole thing if you missed part of it or you want to do it again. Yeah. I'm glad that helped some of you. That's amazing. How about some of you that said you had trouble meditating? Was it okay for you? Was the pace good? Too fast? Too slow? Too noisy? You know. Gotcha, Josh. No worries. Maybe too many things, huh? Okay. Good input. Excellent. Yeah, I understood what you were saying. Yeah, and and one meditation might work for one person and not for somebody else. Like for me, that's a really long meditation. If I had to listen to that, I would probably fall asleep. Doesn't mean I wouldn't get anything out of it, but yeah, I'd probably knock out. You wanted it longer, really, Davina? Well, there's another one I already have uploaded on YouTube that's similar. It's not on the ocean. Part of it's on the ocean. Some of it's not. Usually you have a hard time, but it was perfect for you. Good. I'm glad to hear that. You know, some people say they feel more energized. Some people say they feel tired. Make sure you drink a lot of water, by the way, because you are using a lot of resonance. You know, when we were doing that, a lot of vibrational energy. You're made of water, so drink some water. I could actually visualize. Oh, good, Dream Queen. That's amazing. When you were saying to envision things, okay, I was able to see the picture I thought to and whatnot. Yeah, oh, that's good. That's good. And like I said, there's no right or wrong. I mean, just because I say you might see this, that doesn't mean you're going to. Not everybody does. But when you were saying the stuff about our higher selves, it was hard to see. Okay, that's all right. You don't have to see everything. Here's the thing I guess I should clarify. Vision doesn't always have to be things you see. It can be a feeling. It can be a thought. It's part of a vision, so to speak. Part of the download, we'll call it. I'm glad I found you too, Davina. You keep seeing butterflies. Yeah. That'll probably be a spirit guide message for you, or a sign. Yeah. I keep getting dragonflies in the boat, which is really weird. I mean, we're not in like a dragonfly swamp, you know, we're in the ocean. You got the feelings and thoughts. That's good. Again, there's no right or wrong. It's whatever worked for you. If you feel better afterwards, or you feel insightful, or you feel relaxed, or you feel whatever, if you feel something different afterwards, that's good. That's the bottom line. And as I said, you may have felt nothing or thought nothing right now, and maybe you're going to wake up tomorrow and be like, whoa, I just thought of this. Oh, good, Davina. Yeah, I don't do them very often because you lose people, and because people come and go during it, which is a little distracting, and oftentimes people can't watch the whole thing, so they don't get the full effect, and you know what I mean? So I don't do them very often. But we had a good 50, 60 people hanging in there the whole time, for the most part, and then we got down to about 40, which at the very end we're at 33. I get it, you know. Like I said, I would have a hard time watching the whole thing. But I will be putting it up on the boob tube, the Yuba doob. So anyway, well, I feel like that was pretty much what I wanted to accomplish tonight. I'm not going to do anything else live tonight, but I really appreciate you guys allowing me to share that with you. Feel free to, if you want to post any testimonials or reviews about it, if you feel like it. I love that. Of course, I would reward you handsomely. Hey, Bisna. And thanks for joining me and watching the sunset with me, those who gathered for that. And you guys are awesome. I love you all. Everybody have a great evening. Oh, and I interviewed this morning with Leslie Fear on the 22nd of January. The podcast will go up because I want to know, of course, you know, I'll advertise it, so will she. But there will be some future predictions all the way through June. So talk to y'all later. Mwah.